Hey there, this is Jay. I'm going to show you how to remove this tailgate assembly and replace it with a lockable tailgate assembly. Alright, we'll get to work. Alright, first we have to remove these two bolts. There is three, but one's behind this plastic liner here. So what we have to do is remove each one of these screws before we can pull this off and then get to that last bolt there. Now for this we use a T15 Torx bit. This is right here, and we take them off. So we just do that for each one. Okay, now that the Torx are unscrewed, now we have to get rid of these two bolts, and then this whole plastic piece will come off. Just come off pretty easy with the washers. Now once you got these two bolts off, this whole piece should come right off, and then we can start getting rid of this bezel here. Now if you don't have a panel puller, you can just what I did is have a little screwdriver and wrap some electrical tape around it so you don't scratch the goddamn paint, and we'll try and get that in there. So you get that in there, go to the next underneath, and you can pop this right off. Now we undo this last one here because you can't get that bezel off until that's done. Alright, now the back bolt's off, and that can just come off. There's a clip there. So there's the clips, 1, 2, 3. Let's put that off the side, and you're gonna have to get rid of these two. Lift those up and pop that off before you can get this whole assembly out. Now what you want to do is just push down on these clips here. Just push them out of the way, and then they pop off. And then take your whole unit off. There you go. So that's out. And then you're ready for your new one. Okay, now we got the new lock here. Right here. And your cylinder, your locking cylinder here with the bezel. That's a coded key. So all you have to do is put your key in and it'll recognize the code. It looks pretty good. Okay, so once it's installed, these things, all you have to do is just grab them, put them in place, grab them, and click them in place there. There's the blue one. That should fit. Let's see here. There. So that's all in place. And you just have to snug it up into there, and then you're good to go. Okay, now what we're going to do is reinstall this bezel here. Make sure these things are all lined up. And then we're just going to put that in place. We're not going to tighten anything up yet. Alright, now I just attached that. The tailgate lock's in place. It's right there. So we're going to just put these screws in here. These bolts in here, I mean. Finger tighten them. Alright, that's installed, and it opens, which is a good sign, and it closes. So now I can snap this bezel in place. There we go. It looks pretty good. It's all in place, and it opens. So now, the one thing I'm going to do now that I didn't tighten these because I got to put that liner back on, so I'm going to take these off, snug that one up. First of all, I just want to see if the key works. So let's try that out. Alright, I just read the instructions for coding this key, and it says to stick in the key, rotate 180 degrees clockwise until you hear a click. So peel this cap off, and then you stick your key in that you need. You stick it in there and turn it 180 degrees, and it's clicking until you hear a click. Ah, that's what happened. Alright, so there you go. It's open. You just turn it, lock it like that. It's locked. Now we're just going to button up the rest, put that back on, tighten up the Torx, and Bob's your uncle. Alright, the cover's on, the liner's on. I'm going to snug those down. I just have to insert these little Torx bits, and then she should be done. Just tighten them as much as you can. Don't go crazy. Strip them or anything like that. So, 8 pounds, there you go. Now, we're going to screw these suckers in. Everything looks good. It looks lined up. All the holes look lined up. And we'll get to those next. Now we're just going to start putting these back. Nice and easy. You don't want to go fast with the battery gun, you'll flip it. We'll just go around and tighten them all up. That's alright. There we go. Makes everything, make sure everything's good, and then it all looks good. Let's see how you did. That's nice. Let's lock her up. Lock her up with the key. Thanks for watching my video. Alright, thanks.